with an A. And that's where John the Baptist baptized a lot of people because there was a lot of water. There were springs everywhere in Enon, springs of water. Now, if you don't know what a spring is, let me tell you. When I was a little girl, about 5 years old, my grandmother lived in a little house in town, in the city, and she had city water coming through her faucets. And she did not like how the water tasted. It had a funny, weird, yucky taste, and she didn't like it. So every week, she would take an old milk jug and rinse it out, and I would go with her because I was her little granddaughter. She would take me, and we would go to 2 different springs here in Oxford. One's on the Loop Road, and I can show you where it is, and one was at Del Reno Baptist Church. And these were springs. A spring is where there's an underground stream of water that comes to the top. It makes its way to the top, to the ground. And so you can go and you can get the coldest, freshest, best, pure water that you've seen on the bottles of water of Deer Park. It says spring water. Well, that's what they're talking about, water that comes up out of the ground, clear. And my grandmama would fill up a jug, usually 2 or 3 of them, and go put it in her refrigerator. And that's how I learned what a spring was. So when I say spring, you remember that it's a place where water comes bubbling up out of the ground and flowing onto the ground. That's what a spring is. Okay. In the Bible, Jesus talked about water another time. Listen to this. He met a woman at the well, and at the well, she was gathering water for the day. And he told her, he said, you can drink that water if you want to, but if you will drink the special water that I give, called living water, you will never, ever be thirsty again. Now, what did he mean by that? What he meant was, if you will follow me, he really wasn't talking about water, but he said, if you will follow me and drink my water, this living water, if you'll follow me and do as I command, if your life follows me, then I will continually bless you, is what he was saying. Let me flip my page. You'll never, ever thirst again. He meant that if you follow Jesus, you'll